What's going on, everybody? It's Joe from MMA Hive, and today we're going to be unboxing a UFC Prizm 2023 blaster box. So it's in here in the packaging, and this is my first time I'm unboxing any UFC cards, and to be honest, it's the first time I've ripped any cards for many years since I was much younger. But I decided to give it a try to see what's going on in the world of UFC cards because it kind of caught my eye and I thought it would be something fun to do for the channel. So inside here we've got the UFC Prizm blaster box. I'm going to unbox it for the first time and see what kind of cards we might get. So let's get straight in here. So first things first is just to quickly mention where I got these from, which was Sports Trading Cards UK. So I'm in the UK right now, so I went to these guys. You can go to them on eBay, but also they have a website which is sportstradingcardsuk.com, so shout out to them. We've got some nice little styrofoam packaging in here, which is kind of cool. Oh, but first we've got to check out the free Haribo Star Mix that they're throwing in there, which is nice. I'll put those to the side, eat those later. So let's get some get out of this packaging. And here we've got the box inside, so let's just get straight in there. All right, let's check out the box. So I really like the artwork on the boxes, but it comes with 6 packs in a box, and each pack is 4 cards per pack, which doesn't sound like a lot. I'm kind of used to, back in the old days, getting like 6, maybe 8 cards per box or per pack. But anyway, definitely interested in these 4 individual fighters. I would definitely love to get anything from Sean O'Malley, Hamzat, and yeah, Pereira, and probably Whaley too. So let's see what we've got. So I'm quite new to the understanding what all the different card types are, because from what I can see there is many different types, but we want to be looking for the rookie cards, which is a new thing in the Prizms, I believe, this year, and then blaster exclusive green pulsar Prizms, and they're numbered up to 25. So we'll be looking out for those. Also blaster exclusive ice Prizms, so ice and green pulsar Prizms. I don't know what most of this stuff means, but I'm sure in time I'll get better at it. So look for these random inserted cards, base horizontal prisms, horizontal prisms, green pulsar. Yeah, there's like, so basically it looks like there's kind of vertical and horizontal differences, different colors like green and ice. But then there's also like unique ones that are kind of like superstar autographs and hall monitors and all these different kind of interesting card variations. So it's kind of complicated, to be honest. So I've been trying to understand it before I start opening this, but I think I've just got to get stuck in and learn on the fly, to be honest. So let's get stuck in. Let's first clear out the styrofoam onto the floor and clean that up later and check out our box. So we need to open it up. Something sharpish will probably help here. So I've just got like a SIM card device. I want to open it but without wrecking the box, because this is my first pack ever, so my first blaster box ever, so I don't want to completely destroy it. I'm sure in time that becomes unnecessary. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, we're ripping. Get inside here. So I think you want to look out for these panini wrappings to find something that's genuine, and also you want to be looking for this officially licensed UFC product logo on the side. Obviously be careful where you buy yours, but like I said, where I said earlier where I bought mine from, and so far it looks pretty good quality and looks all official. So whoa, that's my hand in the way. Let's do it this way. Pull this out. Okay, yes, it's just a box and some packs. Boom. Oh man, this is kind of exciting. Okay. Weirdly, I feel like 12 years old again, so let's put the box somewhere over here so you can see that. And then, oops. Sorry if I keep hitting the camera. This is the first time I'm ripping some packs. So, Panini Prizm cards, 4 cards per pack. We've got some we want to be looking out for. Definitely want characters like Sean O'Malley. Who else do I really want? I would like other fighters like Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier would be good. Some Conor stuff maybe. But yeah, so let's just go for it. Okay, so I think I want to be opening this way up so we don't spoil any surprises, because it seems to me from looking at other people's videos that the back of the packs can be just as obvious as to what the card is. So I'm going to go this way. Oh man, this is cool. All right, so let me try and get there nice. Whoop, where am I? Trying to get it so I can show you how the card looks, but they're all, as I understand these prisms, they're all like silver and shiny, so it's kind of hard not to get any glare, but I'm going to try my best. So here we go, we've got Sergey Pavlovich, heavyweight. And I'm going to have a little more detailed look at some of these cards because this is my first time. So yeah, it just gives them some information about him. Russian heavyweight, needed just 55 seconds to win the fight via TKO and run his win streak to 4. So it's kind of taking a capture of one of his moments against Derek Lewis. And the cards feel really thick, like really strong and thick, which is cool. So there you go, got Sergey Pavlovich. So I'm going to like create a kind of a base pile over here so we can check that out. So let's see the next guy, Sean Woodson. So that's another nice card. Featherweight, let's check the back. And I think also, I don't think it happens on these, but you know, on the rarer cards, I think when they're like 1 of 25 or 1 of 1 or 1 of 100, then it shows you how many of this specific card there are in the world, which is obviously not on these base ones, but there you go. So that is Sean Woodson. Go back on the base pile. Mohamed Makayev. So he's a very interesting early fighter, and I don't want to give away the card underneath straight away, but I do like Makayev. He's a very interesting fighter. I think he's training out of England, and he is quite one to watch. So that's a pretty cool card to get. And we've also got, no, they all have this, but I just noticed this for the first time. Not sure I can focus on this, but it says it's a rookie RC card. So these are the rookie cards. So what else have we've got one here? Yeah, so Sean Woodson has one as well. So it's a rookie card. So these are like newish editions. So let's see whatever the rarer card is usually the last one, right? And let's see what we get here. Kamaru Usman doesn't seem to be any rarer at all than the regular cards, or is it? Well, there is this kind of color on the reflection. Does that mean something? I'm sure that must mean something, but I'm completely new. Let me know down in the comments if I have missed exactly what this means, because this just looks like the other base cards, but maybe it gets a slightly different color variation on the reflection because it's Usman. I'm not so sure. But there you go, that's the first pack. So first packs, we got some good fighters, some rookies, and we got Kamaru Usman, but it doesn't seem like anything massive, any great pulls there, but we're ripping some decks. And that's what I'm excited to say, and that's what I'm excited to do here today. Let's get rid of the empty packs. All right, let's go. Okay, we've got Beneil Dariush, lightweight. Let's check out the back here. Obviously, it's this way. Triangle armbar, rear naked choke, spinning back fist. Those are just 3 of the methods Beneil Dariush employed, etc. Yeah, cool. Nice base card. I like these overlapping effects on these cards. They look really cool. So put that in the base pile. Macy Chiasson, bantamweight. Whoops, we've got something on the next card. I don't want to spoil it all straight away. So yeah, whoop, like that. I'm going to do it like that. We've got Macy Chiasson, fair enough. Okay, so what's our next interesting card? Let's have a look. Whoop, I think I spoiled it. Let's go this way. Boom, Alex Pereira. Wow. Okay, now what kind of card is this? It's a rookie, which I think means, you know, new to the UFC or new to these sets. But I think that's a good card. I'm not sure what this background means, and I was researching all of these, but there's so many that I just don't know. So I'm going to try and not spoil the next card, and let us take a look at the back of this one to see if there's anything notable here. But it doesn't seem so. It seems like slightly above the base version of the cards, right? I'm going to have to look this up, and I will find out soon exactly what this means. But that's a really nice card. Happy with that pull. Let me know in the comments exactly what this is and how much it's worth, if there is anything like that. So let's move these packs around. Let's get Alex Pereira over here and see what we've got last. So we've got an all out for Rose Namajunas. So I think this is an insert. I think that's what these cards are. An insert is like these unusual names for special occasions and things like that. Let's check the back. Number 13 card. Yes, yeah, a pretty nice card, all out. Kind of a base, but I think it's called an insert, so I'm going to put that in its separate pile just here in the background so you can see it. Let's keep ripping. So I've got 4 more to go, including this one, and I am enjoying it so far. So let me know if I'm making any big rookie mistakes with opening packs or understanding what the cards mean. I apologize in advance, but it is what it is. So now we've got Tony Ferguson, always a legend of the UFC. Hopefully seeing him fight one last time with Paddy Pimblett. And I say one last time because what's he on now? Like a 5-fight loss streak, or trying to make it 6? I don't know. Seems, and a lot of people are complaining or upset about Tony being given Paddy Pimblett. But, you know, at the end of the day, UFC knows what it's doing in the sense of they know how to sell pay-per-views and they know how to put fights that people will watch, whether you like it or not. So that is what it is. Anthony Hernandez, nice rookie card there. So a new addition to either, I assume, the UFC or adding them into this collection. Nice to see you, Anthony Hernandez. Oh, we've got Tom Aspinall, a fellow Englishman. That's nice to see. Very nice. Always good to have him on the team. And finally, oh yeah, Stephen Thompson. That's what I'm talking about. So this is a green card. I don't know exactly what kind of card that is, but I don't think it's I don't think this is a super rare one, is it, or anything? I think it's, but I do think it's part of these green. Sorry if the light gets a bit odd in here, but I think this is part of the green Prizms or something like that. Let me know down in the comments what I'm pulling right here, but I'm just really happy to have a Stephen Thompson. He's one of the names I would definitely put high on the list of ones I wanted to get. So he can go on this nice pile over here. Let's call that a pull. I'm happy with the pull. I'm happy to pull anything at this point because I don't know what I'm doing really, but it's exciting to be a part of this this experience. Okay, so Rafael Fizaev, he just fought this weekend and sadly dislocated his knee whilst throwing a leg kick, or a body kick, sorry. And he hit his toes on the elbow of his opponent and then dislocated his other leg. Somehow, it seems he just reached too far and stepped out of line. But so that sucks. Always love watching Fizaev perform. He's an amazing fighter, really strong guy. So good luck to him in his recovery. Chris Barnett, another legend, one of the heavyweights who is not afraid of jumping around and throwing some crazy kicks. I think that's the same guy, right? He loves to show what he can do. Boom, and we've got another one of these. Dustin Poirier as well. That's great. And it's against Conor McGregor, of course, which makes this an even better card. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to sort of backhand this and see if we can look at the back. Dustin Poirier. Yeah, I don't think it's very special because as what I've seen in other people's card rips, they usually have like a 1 of 100 or some other details on the back when it's quite a special card. So that can go on there. Pretty rare pal, or I'm not quite so sure, but it should be rare. And we've got a Fearless insert for Dan Henderson. So let's try and get a close-up of this without getting too much glare. But obviously all of these cards are very shiny, so it's quite difficult. Pretty nice card with some interesting colour patterns going on. It kind of looks indented. It's hard to see from here, but that's pretty nice. Fearless card. So I'm going to put that on over here on my sort of inserts pile. All right, let's keep ripping. Some cool pulls. It would be nice if I get something that's like a 1 of 100 or something like that. That would be really cool to see in my first ever pack opening. But here we go. So we've got Caio Borello. I forget how to say his name. Another interesting middleweight, very strong, very, very strong, and has a lot of potential in the UFC. I think he could be around for a long time if he plays his cards right and gets the right matchups. And next up we've got Dricus du Plessis, so the controversial fighter at the moment with everything that's going on with Izzy. But yeah, good to see him on here. Bryce Mitchell just fought this weekend and beat Dan Ige quite convincingly with his grappling and wrestling pedigree. In crazy, let's say, crazy good fighter, and with a very interesting personality, and he wants to do good in the world and he wants to do it in Jesus' name, which is fair enough. And then for our green card, we have Nathan Levy, lightweight, another cool fighter that's on his way up. But again, I don't think there's anything particularly rare about this one. It's a rookie going into here. Nothing quite so amazing for me, but our last pack. Come on, baby, let's get some Sean O'Malley or a Makachev or something. We got Pereira, though. We did get Pereira. So that's a brand new card. I don't know if it's worth anything. I don't know how rare it is yet. But I'm sure after I do some research on each of these cards, I will soon know. All right. Alex Perez. Cool. Let's see what we got next. These are a couple of horizontals. Yair Rodriguez is in here again. Carlos Ulberg. Very, very interesting light heavyweight. I think he has a lot of potential. Another rookie card coming in to this. I love these style, whatever this is called. I think it might be like Fractured. I'm going to guess it's something like Fractured or Crystal or something like that. And boom, we've got a Dominance, Amanda Nunes. Again, I think this is just a base insert. I think what they call an insert for our final pack. So there you have it. Let's check out our pulls. So we've got a bunch of base cards here. Whoops, I put that in the wrong pile. I want that over there. Bunch of bases here, except for this Camaro one. That's going to have to go there because it's definitely different. You can see from the color. But we've got all of these inserts. We've got Bryce Mitchell in there, which is nice. Damn, these cards feel good and they're super thick. So yeah, this Camaro Usman is definitely a slightly different kind of card. Let's check out all of our pulls here. So we've got this Camaro Usman with this rainbow effect in the background. I think maybe it's called something like that. We've got this Fractured. I'm going to call it Fractured Carlos Ulberg for now. Sorry guys, I'm sure Al will know much better in the next one. We've got this green Nathan Levy. And then we've got Dustin Poirier. Another green Stephen Thompson. Quite happy with this one. Alex Pereira. Dominance Amanda Nunes. Fearless Dan Henderson. And an all-out Rose Namajunas. Alright, so now what I need to do is unbox my first deck box, because I don't have a full binder yet, because I don't have a lot of cards yet, obviously, but I'm going to unbox this one and we're going to pop those cards inside of this box in the sleeves and put them in the box just in case they're worth anything, but also just because it's fun to do to start the collection. So yeah, I'm kind of doing this all in front of you because this is my first time ever and I want to capture it on camera because it's fun. So we've got this Voltex box and it looks like we've got a pack of sleeves inside here. So let's get inside here and start sleeving these. Oh, so they've kind of got like a black back, which is kind of cool. To be honest, some of these cards I think have interesting backs and a bit more detail on them, but that's okay. We're going to sleeve these up anyway. Oh, they just fit. I think these are almost slightly too small, almost, but they're kind of a perfect fit. It's a snug fit, but they go in well. So there's the Dominance in. I'll put them in the box in a second. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments. Are any of these pulls very good? Should I be proud? Should I be happy with myself with what I've achieved so far on my very first pack? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure there's anything major going on in here from what I've seen from other people's content. But yeah, shout out to some of the other YouTubers in the space that are doing some really enjoyable UFC rip content, UFC card ripping content. I really like that. Alex Pereira. I really just like this design overall. It's really cool. These greens are okay. I mean, especially the Stephen Thompson. I can be pretty happy with that. Let's get Dustin Poirier up in here as well. Keep these cards in good condition in case, who knows, I might do a giveaway. If they're good enough, I might sell them. But what do you think? Should I be doing a giveaway with some of my deck ripping? If there are any good pulls here that you want to get your hands on, just let me know in the comments. And who knows, I might do a giveaway for some of these, or future packs, or live streams, or anything like that. Just let me know what you're interested in. And of course, finishing off, we've got this Kamaru Usman with the rainbow effect. Not sure what to call this yet. But let's collect all these together. Put them in my box. Keep them safe. It's a little bit finicky to play with. But boom, they're all in there. And whilst I've got the space, I'm going to put in my original base cards as well. Just because. Keep them all collected together and nice and neat. Boom. So there we go. That's my first Vault X box. And that was my first ever Panini Prizm UFC cards blaster box pulls. So let me know what you think down in the description, and I'll look forward to you coming back in the next one where I rip some more cards and see what other pulls I can get. I'll see you then.